Welcome back to my channel. My name is Katie Jenkins, and today we are going to do a very simple, everyday daytime look. So this is going to be really good if you are someone that just kind of wants either minimal products, or you're just in a hurry, you don't have a lot of time for a whole lot of different products, and we're going to see what happens, okay? Always start with a primer, regardless of how busy you are, regardless of what look you're going for. It's the same concept of if you were going to sit down and start painting, you always use a primer first. This is going to allow your products to not sink into your pores. It's going to keep them from sinking into any fine lines or wrinkles you might have. And it's providing a smooth canvas. So our makeup is going to go on even smoother. And it's so good. So first thing first is primer. I like to just get it everywhere, especially right in here. This is my problem area. Okay, so that was product number one. Okay, product number two, we're gonna go in with a BB cream. Okay, this is a really fun daytime coverage. It's out of all the options that I have here to give you at pharmacy, this is the lightest coverage. I'm gonna use shade medium. I'm gonna put it right here. Hopefully, I'm not sure if that's enough or not. It should be. I'm just kind of spread it out first and see what we've got. But again, this is going to give you a very, very light coverage. This is more moisturizing. There are more skincare benefits to this than anything. And I use a damp beauty sponge to blend out my product just because I like a sheer coverage. You always go down your neck. I like to go over my ears just a little, just so everything is blended nicely. Okay, so as you can tell, the coverage is not very much, right? It's very sheer, very light. This is nice. I like to personally use this if I'm having a day, you know, if you know me, I'm always, I homeschool my kids, so I'm always with my kids, but if we're just like running errands for the day or going to the zoo, something light like that, I will definitely wear a lighter foundation shade or a lighter foundation coverage. So that was product number two. Number three, regardless again of what type of day look I'm going after, I will always do my brows. Always, always, always. So I'm going to go in with brow mascara. This is only $13. It's very inexpensive. Something that I love about Pharmacy's products is the fact that they are a European company, which means we have to follow very strict European rules, guidelines, and we ban over 1,300 harmful ingredients from all of our products. Watch how much of a difference this makes. Pretty incredible, right? And as you can tell, I do take quite a bit of product off just because I don't need a lot on. I don't have thick brows, so I don't need this much product. I try to take as much of it off as I can. And I start at about the middle of my brow, and I use a light hand, and I gently swipe it out to the end. This is just a little tip that's going to help your mascara pigments, you know, look more even on your brows. Whereas if you were to start by placing your pigments clear over here at the beginning, it's a lot harder to, you know, get that even, that really even flow. And done. I've always got a little bit of cleanup. My daughter's getting into all my books. Let me find... Okay, clean that up. Okay, so that was product number 3. Number 4, this is optional, but if you do want to add in just a little bit of a highlight for your under eye area just to brighten you up, let's go in with concealer stick. No, not that one. That one's just mainly for like covering up dark circles. This is just going to be a little bit of a highlight. Oh. On our face, nothing crazy. And then you can use the tip of your beauty sponge to blend this out. Or if you prefer to use a brush, I do have a really good brush option for blending this out. I'm just using my sponge for right now because I'm actually going to use, well, no, you know what? I can. I'm not going to use, I thought I was going to use this as a makeup brush too, but. She's being so sweet today. Here she comes. I made eye contact. That's like the first rule of toddlers, right? Or babies, you don't make eye contact. Okay, so this is actually a concealer buffer brush, so it works perfect for blending out your concealer. That was product number 4. Now, what we're going to do for the rest of our face is in one compact. Easy peasy. This is a 3-in-1 face palette. This is now going to be our eyeshadow and our face, the rest of our face. So first I'm going to go in with just an angled blush or an angled brush, and I'm going to start adding some warmth into my skin. I start by adding a bronzer. This is a warmer undertone. This isn't always my first pick of a bronzer to use. You've probably seen me use the Peach Bite palette. That's my absolute favorite. It's a cooler undertone. But I like to be able to show just, you know, different options and different skin tones. They're going to look different anyways. For me personally, a lot of my more fair tone skin tone ladies, I feel like they pull off this palette the best or better than me. But I still like it. I go down my nose some. I'm going to pull it, just a light layer, down my neck again, just so everything is nice and blended. Okay. Just like that. And then nothing too crazy, right? Now we are also going to add in a tiny bit of blush. I do not use a lot of blush, but this one is very pretty. I'm just going to try to at least make it to where you can see. You see how pretty that is? I don't put a lot at all. I'm not a huge blush person, but for the sake of this video, I do want to be able to show you how beautiful this is. Okay. Now what we're going to do, we are going to, Coco, please be careful. We're going to do some eyeshadow. Hi, baby. What are you doing? Nothing. Nothing? I just gonna get them. Oh, okay. So what we're going to do now is take this bronzer and we're going to go, my eyes are hooded, so I like to place products right above my natural eye crease. And what this is going to do, this is now going to warm up our eye area. This is pretty good. I'm pretty impressed. We're 9 minutes in and I'm almost finished. So obviously you could tell if I wasn't talking, this would go way quicker. So as you can see, I put that right above my natural crease and look at already how much that has lifted this eye. It just brings it back to life a little bit and I'm here for it. So we go right above, and I'm just using a fluffy eyeshadow brush. It's actually, well, this one's called a smudge brush. Whenever I'm doing simple looks like this, I really don't get too particular on whether I'm using a smudge brush or a tapered brush or whatever other fluffy name brush there are. I don't get too crazy about it. And honestly, the eyeshadow or the concealer diffuser brush that I used is one of my favorites when I'm doing a very simple day look. It just fits perfect right up here, but that brush specifically does blend out the concealer stick a lot nicer. The liquid concealer is perfect at blending with a beauty sponge. Okay, now we're going to do just a little bit of... We're going to use a little bit of this blush color. Just a light layer of it, but look how pretty that is. This is one of those palettes that is very pretty for spring or fall. I have been wanting different eyeshadow palettes to play with lately because it really was, even though I've been doing this for 5 years, I really didn't get into a lot of eyeshadow techniques or fun. I didn't really have that much fun playing with eyeshadows until earlier this year. And now I'm obsessed with playing in eyeshadows. This is my favorite palette that I use every day. But I want something different. So I've been hearing the Morphe palette has been recommended to me a lot. So I think I'm going to get one of those. But there's so many. I don't really know which one to get. So what I'm doing right now is I'm using my ring finger, and I've tapped into this highlighter that comes in this palette. So you're getting 3 full-size products for $20 right here. And you can do your whole face with it. Eyes and face. Just like that. And then wipe that off. Okay, we've got that so far. And then what else am I going to do? We're going to throw in a white eyeliner right on our waterline, right? Because we are doing a daytime look. We want to be bright-eyed. All the things. This isn't, we do have waterproof pencils. This one is not a waterproof pencil, but I find that it still stays pretty well. Okay, that's just going to brighten up your eye area. And then for mascara, I'm going to use one of our, less expensive mascaras. It's the 3D Effect. And I'm actually going to use, yes, baby? I'm going to use a mascara primer. This one is, I think, from Ulta. I have used this, and I've used the L'Oreal Voluminous. That one's around $5 or $6. This one's in the $20 range, and I don't notice a difference, honestly. So if you would rather one. On a budget, I would get the L'Oreal. Hold on, baby girl. I gotta do my mascara, okay? Do you need a brush to play with? Do you need a brush? How about this one? Isn't that pretty? Okay. Almost done. Hopefully I can get through it without a meltdown. I've got so much on my agenda today. Mainly, like, I've got quite a few content pieces to create today. I have an event tonight for one of my customers. She actually reached out to me and said that she was with, some girlfriends over the weekend, and they were all complimenting her makeup. So she wanted to host an event for me. So I thought that was so sweet, but I'm super excited. So that's tonight. So I'm going to do my last minute touches to that event, which I'm actually going to be doing a live tutorial in. So all of this will come off, but again, it's part of content creation. I just play in makeup most of the time. I do. I play in makeup, take pictures, create content, reels, all the things. And I also want to cook dinner like before, I don't know, sometime before like actual dinner time, because my event starts. I just didn't want to wait. Normally I wait to cook dinner when my husband's home, but he gets home like not at a decent time, and my event starts at 7. So I need to be ready for that. So I'll probably have dinner ready before then. I don't know if anyone else is like this, but I hate cooking dinner whenever I'm on my period because I already feel so exhausted as it is, but you know, at the same time, I do not want to eat out when I'm on my period either because I already feel so yucky, and gluten is a really big trigger for me. And I know if I don't cook dinner, you know, like what's the one food that husbands bring home? Pizza. Which is great that he does something, but I just don't want to. So I'm going to take matters into my own hands. Make my own food. Good job, Coco.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You look so pretty.
I look so pretty.
You do.
Yeah, I look so pretty.
Yes, you do. So this is, again, the 3D Effect Mascara. We have several mascaras. I have tried a lot of them. I haven't tried all of them. I'd have to look at the website to see. I know I've tried the Zen mascara. That one's super popular. That's the least expensive. Obviously 3D Effect is right in the middle. Another, I think this one might be like $13 or 14 for this mascara. And then I've got favorites that are in the $20, $22 range, like the Double Lash Extend. I love it. It is my absolute favorite. But I figured since today, for this daytime look, you know, this is one of our least expensive foundations. I was just trying to be more mindful and keep things around the same price point. In case I feel like some people appreciate different prices. I know I do. I know I've been in this industry for 5 years now, and I was with one company for 3 years, and we didn't have a lot of variety in product or a lot of variety in price points. You know, it was kind of an all or nothing. Now, I don't want that to go like sideways and make it seem like I didn't like this stuff, because I loved it. It's amazing quality. Like, you definitely got what you paid for. And that was one of the reasons that I steered away from pharmacy for so long. Bless you. Because I was like, well, I'm used to paying top dollar for top dollar products, and now I'm going to be paying less. My mindset was that it was going to be less quality, and it's really not. The European standard makes a huge difference, and pharmacy is an integrated company, and that's how we keep our prices so low. We in-house everything. We don't outsource, and that's what my last company did. We had a lot of third-party vendors where if a product went out of stock, for example, and we needed 3 ingredients from a different vendor, then we'd have to wait for those vendors, and sometimes it was months at a time. Whereas here, like we launched our meal replacement shakes recently and sold out of them within the first few weeks, and they're already back in stock. I think it was 2 or 3 weeks at most that they were gone, like out of stock. We in-house our stuff. We have our own facilities for each product line that we have here at pharmacy. Last thing I'm going to do is a lipstick with you. Yes, baby girl. I know. And we're just going to put on this. This is one of my newest lipsticks. It's called Barely There. It's a BB matte lipstick.
Lips?
Uh-huh.
Oh, Carrot's lips, please. I want lips. Me, I want lips.
But I figure this would be a really pretty daytime, right? If we're keeping everything pretty simple.
I like lips. I like beer lips. I like beer lips, Mommy. I like wearing lips.
Yeah, I think it's pretty. And I've got so many options, you guys.
I like lips.
For lips, especially in the BB matte. Like, this is Iconic Nude, which is also very pretty.
I like lips.
If you want a true fall color.
I want lips.
Gorgeous.
I want lips,
I might.
Mommy. I want to lips.
No, this one's good for a daytime.
I want to lips.
You want to put some lips on?
Yes,
Okay,
please.
you want to put this one on? Okay. Oh my gosh, I wish you guys could see her. Obviously her skin tone's different than me, but she doesn't have a whole lot of clothes on, and I don't want to do that. But this is a very, very simple daytime look. If you guys are interested in ordering and you need color match, please let me know. I would love to color match you before you just blindly go on and order, and you know, I like to take that kind of the guesswork out of it for you. I'll put my website in the description below, and my sponsor code as well. Sometimes you need that when you're signing up as a customer, or if you're interested in joining my team to get all of your products at 50% off, you're more than welcome to do that too. And that's really all that it is. I don't have any monthly fees, no yearly fees. There's no monthly quotas that you have to have in check in order to keep your discount. You sign up today for 20 bucks and you get everything for half off. So if something's $10, you're paying $5. If it's 20, you're paying 10, yada, yada, yada. If you want to turn that into a business, you sold something that's 50 bucks, you just made $25, so forth. And I'm always more than happy to chat with you as well. And I hope you have a beautiful day.